to my channel. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of Heirloom roses. I ordered one rose this time. I've never ordered from these guys before. I normally order roses that are bare root. And I ordered a couple band roses, but this will be my first time from this seller. What I'm expecting based off of what they say on their site is they defoliate their plants. So there should be no leaves, and it is own root. All of their roses are own root roses. None of them should be grafted. So, and it comes in a 1 gallon. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this guy up and we will see how he looks. Alright, so the first thing I see is when you first open the box, you will have planting instructions that tell you step by step what to do. First step is picking your location, which I'll show you guys my location in a bit. The second is to prepare, dig a hole at least 24 inches wide and 24 inches deep. It says no granular fertilizer. Plant rose from container, use soil mix from the step 2. So it gives you all the steps here, and then provide 1 to 2 inches of water per week, which is nice. So if you've never planted a rose before, it tells you what they would like you to do to care for their plant to thrive. So that's really cool. And then when you open it up, so this is coming from Oregon. So this guy didn't travel very far because I'm in Northern California and this guy's coming from Oregon. So he was only traveling for, I want to say, 2 days. He wasn't in his box very long, which if you are in Texas or something like somewhere like that on the other end, he might come a little different shape than mine did. I'm not sure. But it says, changes in environment from our nursery to Oregon. We sometimes defoliate roses. Please plant per the included instructions and the foliage will return. This rose needs to be planted in the ground or in a large container within 2 weeks of delivery. And you open it up. I'm hoping I'm catching this. Here we go. Open it up. And I'd also read they put this cane in here. It's so if the UPS is tumbling your plant upside down and all around, that it doesn't break the branches. So it's in a 1 gallon pot. It had a band on it that I just broke off to keep all the stuff intact. And as you can see, I'm going to pull them out here. Here it is. So it has a couple branches on the top. I'm sure they saw that this guy wasn't traveling very far. And put the bag off. And I do see on the top that it has a lot of little roots, and I'm not sure if you guys are seeing that or not. It has been cut off all the branches. It's got nice, really green branches. Oh, this one's looks good. Let's see the roots here. So there's the roots at the bottom. And it's got, so this guy's definitely has roots. And again, I'm not so worried about it being defoliated. I'm more worried about the roots, having a root system. And it does, and it's got very green, it's a very vibrant green stems. So the one that I chose is called Lavender Crush, and it is a small climber. I believe it can grow. Different sites give you different dimensions, but overall it was between, like, I want to say around 7 to 10 feet and 3 feet wide. It's a purple and the outer petals are white. I have a feeling it'll probably be more of a pink tone, purple pink. I've noticed most of the purples always have pink tones to them. The location that I'm planting him, he will get morning sun and afternoon shade. I do believe this is a full sun rose, so we will see how he does. But I think he'll be okay in that spot that I chose. And it was very fragrant, and it was a rose that I've been wanting for a while. So when I saw that these guys had him, I just went ahead and got him. Last year every site I went to had been sold out, so I just went for him. He was $55, and I believe shipping and tax was another 20, 15, and then tax was like 20, was 5, so that's 20. I'll put it up on the screen. But I did get him during their Halloween sale, so I believe I got 20% off. I think it was like $10 off, which helps, you know. I feel like compared to some of the band roses that you see the prices for that are in a 4-inch pot for a 1 gallon, it's really not too bad. But again, I did get a one sale, $50, $55 was what he cost. So, I mean, would I get this again? I probably personally prefer to just get bare root for a $75 rose. I could probably have gotten 2 bare root, but I really wanted this rose, so, you know, sometimes you just do what you have to do to get the rose you want, pay the little extra. You know, I also am noticing, now that I'm digging down here, I don't know if you can see this, but he's actually got a plug. He's in a plug. It's interesting. I didn't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because he's rooted out of the plug, but that's how he started. I don't know if you guys can see the paper in there. See if I can get a piece of it off. He's in a plug, but I mean, he's coming out of the plug, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Interesting. They do them in little plugs, I guess. And he's got a lot of little white hairs coming out of the top. So I'll definitely plant this guy in the next 2 weeks like they have recommended. In my zone, we don't get snow, and we do get frost in usually it's like December, January we get frost, but it's never like a real hard frost. We get hail, you know, we get down to the 30s, sometimes maybe the high 20s, but for the most part we're 40s, mid 40s at night, sometimes 30s. So we get cold, we get wet, we get rainy, we don't get snow, which is in a way a blessing because I don't have to worry about when I'm planting these as much in the winter versus some of you other guys out there that get feet of snow. The only downside is in the summer we're constantly still wet and foggy on the coast. We don't get those triple digits in the summer. So anyways, this is my review of the rose. I will post pictures, if I didn't already, of what Lavender Crush looks like so you guys can see for yourself. I believe that it is a newer rose that has come out as well. So here you go. This is what you got. And the one thing that I will say that I wish they would have done that most of the other places do is I wish they would have put just like a little something about the rose, like information on him. Other than that, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will post after this where he's going to be located. Thank you for watching. And I just wanted to show you guys where I'd be planting that Lavender Crush that I just showed you guys. I will be trimming this bamboo back. These front canes need to go. It's blocking my trail. And then on the corner right here, I'm going to plant the Lavender Crush. And I'm hoping to plant it with some type of obelisk to help it. And then I'm going to have it go up and over here. And then onto the other side of the fence there. And like I said, I'll be trimming that crazy bamboo back. And then underneath there is a Russian sage, if you can see right here, that I need to prune back as well. So that's where I am planting that guy. Just wanted to show you guys where he was going. Thank you.